Psych. There we go.
That was cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
Psyching people out there or what?
Yeah, dude. I hate that stupid clock thing, man. That thing just that gets on my nerves, and I always run it for a few seconds to make people think I'm doing it, and then there we go. And then I decide against doing it and I end it. So
cool. I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah. All right.
Birthday, man.
Well, thank you, dude. It was it was a nice, cold, and boring birthday, but I chilled real good. So
good.
You do anything special with the girl who had 7?
Yeah, man. So we had, obviously Texas has got a freeze going on right now, right? So
yes,
I own a landscaping company, and you can't really go outside and landscape when it's 13 degrees and there's snow all over the ground. So we had the day off, which was really rare. And so I was able to hang out with the wife all day long. And then we had cake and ice cream at night. And it was good, man. She rested and she enjoyed her day. So can't complain. Good day.
Right on. All right. So very impromptu live stream here. Matt sent me a little box, and we're opening this sucker up. Real quick, we'll say hi to the chat. And then I didn't even tell you we're doing this to you, Matt, but we're going to get a Boy Who Had 7 update. How you been since you've taken a few steps back away from YouTube, put you on the spot, and then we crack this open. Because if you've ever seen Matt do an AOK unboxing, he never just opens the sucker up. He draws it out
45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes straight. It may not go 45 minutes, but we stretch it out a little bit. So what's up to the people in the chat? We have superhero reviews. What's up? Recently back to YouTube with a brand new channel, Comic Geek McD.
Hey, what's up, Mikey?
Yeah. My best friend in the whole wide world, Aaron.
What's up, man?
Burke Nasty with a great comment. A pastor and a drunk walk into a bar.
That's awesome. What's up, Bert?
Yeah. Comic Books NYC is worried about another D-Runk mutiny, as he should be. He really should be.
What's up, Kavi?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Kavi, in 53 and a half minutes, he's going live with the original art hour with special guest Magic Lasso. It's going to be lit. Make sure you all are there. This show will be over well before that happens, and I will be in the chat stirring up a mutiny, guaranteed. Comic Geek McD, thank you so much for that. It is not my birthday anymore. Count Von Strange is in the chat. So yeah. So as promised, a few months ago, you had to announce that you were taking a step away from YouTube. You had a calling. How is that going? How have you been? How are the 7, the girl who had 7, the boy who had 7, how they all doing?
Man, we are busier than we've ever been, which is why I got on YouTube and said I'm not going to be around much. You know, I wanted people to know there's going to be a reason why I'm not watching your videos anymore. That was really the main reason, man, because I love jumping in everything, man, you know, and that's what everyone does in the community. We're all over the place, always supporting each other. And I knew I'd have a chance to make a video here and there, to jump into a show here, there. But yeah, we're so busy, man. But I'll tell you what, it's 100% worth it. It's been amazing. The family is great. When I took the calling, man, I told my family, we all sat down, talked about it, and we said, let's make it a family thing. So all my kids are helping. My wife's helping, you know, we're all just trying to do it all together. So that's been really great. It's brought us together a little bit more than we already were, you know?
No, absolutely, man. It'd be a tough thing to go through if the family wasn't all on board to get behind that and help you out with that. So,
what's up, everyone?
Man, we got Alex Big Blue.
Hey,
Happy to see Matt. We got Discovery Bay Comics in the house.
what's up, JB?
Man Cave is in the house. Great people
Man
here.
Cave.
Anyone that knows Man Cave, y'all better watch out. I got to see it behind the scenes, pick for pick, what he got from Comic Link today. He changed the game, man. It's so much fun.
Was it nasty?
It was so nasty.
That's awesome, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I dropped my box cutter, so that's cool.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Dude, they are turning me on to CLZ.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
Rob Wurst had told me about it. Like, everybody had jumped in on it maybe like a year ago, right?
Yeah.
And I remember Rob going through like all of his 10,000, 11,000 comics and putting each one in. And I was like, that is awesome, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. Then you and I got to talking and you showed me like, your link. And I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever, man. So I finally finished. I did it. Put all my slabs in there, man.
Yeah, and that's how I do it too. I've got thousands of books, but I've only got a couple hundred slabs, and those are the ones that I put in my CLZ, and it's just a fun way to categorize them, and it has a lot of really good useful tools. You can export stuff to Excel if you need to. It's a fantastic tool. So glad you got in on it.
Yeah, man, I felt like so accomplished when I was done. I'm just looking through it, and I loved it, man. Thank you.
Dude, I can't, because you shared your link with me. I can't wait to click on it again now that you finished it. I'm gonna go through there and see what you got. That'll be cool.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, boom. Now that we're 45 minutes into this stream, you want to pop this open?
It's up to you, man. I didn't think you were gonna do this. I just sent this over to you to show you a little love, man. And so you whatever you want to do, bro.
Is there a note in here that I'm gonna?
Yeah, there's a little note, man. Nothing big.
Can I read it on air, or is that?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
My biggest fear with unboxing on YouTube is that someday I'm gonna cut myself wide open, and I'm gonna have to choose between finishing the stream or keeping my finger attached.
Bleed it out, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, who was your comp last night? Was it Bear Island?
Yes, Bear Island was there.
Was your romance?
Always, man. And it didn't work out. We didn't win, but I did feel that we had an advantage because we had done one of those previously for couple gories.
I remember that.
Me and Bear were the couple.
Couple gories. Hey, Fuchsia, what's up?
Fuchsia's in the house. So, but yeah, it was a good time, and it was like a 2-hour stream, but it didn't feel that way. It maybe felt that way for Bear because he had to keep going up and down the stairs.
Okay, hey, at least he's stronger today, right?
Yeah. All right. So note here says, D, I wanted to say thank you and hit you back with a book that might pop one of these days. I figured you'd like this one as a Spidey collector. The word figured was difficult to read. Look at that sucker.
My wife hates my handwriting, man, because it's in all caps and it's bad.
I got every other thing. The word figured, it took me a minute. And I still can't read figured out of that. I just had to piece it together by logic and deduction. What word could have went in there? And it started with an F. And I know you don't swear, so it wasn't that.
That'd be the day, man.
Hey, we got Super Russ in the house, brother.
Russ. All
right. Well, you packaged it beautifully. There's no packing peanuts on the floor. I appreciate you for that. And let's pop this open and see what we got.
Yeah, man. It's nothing big. Don't get too.
Dude, this happened to you, when I AOK'd you, I had been looking at getting this book.
Really?
Yes, dude. I did not get it yet, but
Good.
oh my goodness, it's Spider-Verse #1. It's the Walmart edition, which is just beautiful. Oh my goodness, man. There's a bunch of there's no Scarlet Spider on here, but that's okay.
Right.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool, dude.
I tried to do it sneaky, and then I thought he's gonna think I'm trying to make him buy this book. But I messaged you. I'm like, hey, bro, do you have this book? You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember that on IG.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want him thinking I'm trying to solicitate his cash, you know? But I'm glad you don't have it, man. And I thought, you know what? I gotta give him something, and hopefully it blows up one of these days for him.
Oh,
that really sure blew up for me, man.
Yeah, man. So I sent you the first appearance of Null, the first print in a 9.8 white pages, because I had heard you say that you wanted it. Now I was able to find one at a really good price, like a crazy, like I didn't hurt myself at all price.
Yeah.
And then like 2 months later, it was a $500 book, and I wasn't even mad about it, but it became more of an awkward gift because you know, like it was like a minor gift, and then all of a sudden it was a whoa gift. So but yeah, man, I definitely glad I got you that one. And bro, love this book.
Awesome, man. I'm glad. I know you like hunt things and you're grabbing stuff all the time, so I was worried that you might have picked it up already, and that's why I messaged you on IG, because I'm like, I don't want to send it to him if he's already has it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it definitely didn't have it yet, but I do now. And the Into the Spider-Verse movie is one of my favorite movies.
My second favorite Spidey movie ever.
Yeah, and I love collecting things that directly tie into the media that I enjoy watching. Like I'm on the big Daredevil kick right now because of how much I love the Daredevil show.
Yeah, you are, dude.
Yeah. So,
bro, I showed my kids that show, and my son Timmy fell in love with Daredevil.
Yeah.
And now he's got this big old huge Daredevil poster in his room. He collects the comics, man. So I feel you.
Yeah, no, but oh my goodness, dude, this book is amazing.
I'm glad you like it, man. You know,
sorry, I got to cut you off.
No, dude, that's it.
It is a 9.8.
That's right.
White pages.
That's right.
So you know it's Boy Who Had 7 certified.
I was telling my wife, there's a lot of people. I actually have a list of people that have given me gifts or done something cool for me where I have to AOK them one of these days. And I'm like, babe, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to do all 9.8 white pages. That way they have a piece of me in their house, you know, or in their collection. So, man, but I hope it blows up one of these days, man. And just like Venom did for me.
Yeah.
Well,
whether it blows up or not, I'm still super excited to have it. Like, and there are so many books, man, where like, yeah, it's fun to collect a high dollar book, but sometimes if you like a book, you're just glad you have it. Like whether it's
agreed
$10,000 or $30, you're just glad that it's there. So, I love this comment right here. D-Ronk is now unwatching 100 listings on his eBay.
That's so true though, Kev on Strange, because every time I get a book, I unwatch all of the ones I was watching, man.
Oh yeah, no, my eBay is just wild, crazy right now. So
yeah,
but
oh man, I've been hunting a specific book in a specific grade with them white pages, and I'll tell you what it is. I've been hunting Silver Surfer 3 for like 3 years before WandaVision, okay? And I've been wanting it in 9.0 white pages because I've got Silver Surfer 1 and Silver Surfer 4 9.0 white pages, and those are the 3 big books from that run. So I have been able to find it for years, and I finally got on almost every morning, man. I get on, type it in. It's already in my saved searches. It pops up, and nothing happens. Nothing happens, right? Well, it pops up on eBay for $4,500, man. And I just like stinking WandaVision. Normally it'd be like $1,500, man. And
yeah. So how many did you pass up any, hoping for a better deal, and then you kind of kicking yourself after the fact, or?
No. So I've never been able to find it 9.0 white pages. I've seen 8.5, 8.0, 9.2, but I all these on eBay, Comic Link, Heritage. You know, sometimes I'd find them, but they're already sold to be after the fact, you know?
Yeah.
And I miss it. So I'm like, but if I had seen it in the past, I would have instantly bought it. There's books that if I see them, I've got a little fund that can instantly buy them, you know?
Yeah.
But that's way too expensive, man. I mean, just all the hype from the show, everybody, you know, there's no proof yet or anything, right? No spoilers. I don't want to ruin anything, but
yeah,
you know, it's just like that book should be $3,000 less.
Yeah.
So I'm not buying it. It's just killing me, man. It's killing me.
Well, and I wasn't hunting it for quite as long, but you know firsthand that I was after Daredevil 1, probably like a week and a half before it popped.
Yep.
You know, but I was out for it before that speculation like took hold, and I was trying to buy one off of you because I know that yours was not white pages, and I knew you'd be okay with getting rid of that one at some point. And then that thing blew up, and you're like, you still want to buy that book?
You're like, I already got it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, you know me, man. I don't sit around and wait. I browse through your collection. If it's up for sale, I'll get it. If it's not, I'm moving on, and I'm moving on quick.
Yeah, man. You got 2 bangers right before they blew up, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm kicking myself for selling my X-Men 1 at the price I did now that I see the prices, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, that will always be the case. So you sell a high dollar book, it's going up again. Like you got to, and you knew that. You knew it would go up someday. Like you probably didn't think it would be the next month, but
gosh, man, 1 month and 28 days. If I had saved it, I would have made another $5,000.
Yeah.
It's all right though. I needed the money, took care of business, and it worked out for me, you know? Right, but now I'm like hunting with the white pages, right? Because that's why, like you just said, you knew I have 5 books left in my collection with just white. I've gotten rid of 2 of them, so now I only have 3 left. And so I've been trying to upgrade those, you know?
Yep.
But man, now finding an X-Men 1 with white pages, get out of here, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
And you're not even in the MCU yet, man. I'm not gonna be able to get that book for like another 15 years if it ever comes down, you know?
Yeah.
So, oh well, it's all good, man. I got some other good ones, so I'm all right.
Yes, you have, and I will be able to report back which ones you got because I've got the full CLZ link right here, baby.
Right.
I won't put that on there. It's most of them are on your IG anyways. So
yeah, you know what, man? You're gonna see like maybe 20, 30 books that you've never seen before, and that'd probably be about it. If even that.
Yeah. Did you get the pictures in there for all of them too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that attention to detail. Good job.
Yeah, man. Well, when I saw you do that, I mean, I'm like, no wonder he kills it on Comic Gory's home edition, man. I just spilled your beans. I'm sorry, bro.
No, hey, it's all good, man. I've got not only with CLZ, but just in my photo album, I've got every slab already have a picture of it. And, you know, I'm very detailed on how I take the picture. And, yeah, man, the at-home edition is pretty easy when you don't have to sprint to the long box to go pull out the book. Like I can just send, and it, man, yeah, it's easy peasy. So
yeah, man. Like I said, when you showed that to me and you shared your link, man, I had never seen that before. I had heard of CLZ and I'd heard people putting their books in, but then I'm like scrolling through your books. I'm like, oh, I need that one. oh, I need that one. You know what I mean, man? Like,
Well, yeah, because you screenshotted it and you sent a picture to me with a bunch of stuff circled.
I did. I screenshotted it, then circled the ones I needed, and now I have them on my eBay want list, man. So it'll be a while until I can get all those. But man, you have some beautiful books and it inspired me. So I sat here, took my pictures of every single slab I had,
Nice.
threw them out there, man. Last month, and it made me feel good, man. I'm happy. And for insurance purposes,
Yep,
it's better than what I had. So I'm really happy.
And as an added bonus, you're now primed and ready for Comic-Gories at Home Edition, baby.
That's right, man. That's right. Man, I wish I could have been on last night. I popped in. You saw me pop in, and I saw all you guys on there. I'm like, these are my favorite people in the world right here, man. Like, get out of here, you know? So it was good. I'm glad you guys were having a blast together.
Yeah, well, they'll get you in there as a participant one day, which might not even be fair, because you're going to get a bunch of, oh, it's boy who had 7 votes, but
right? The boy is back. No, man, yeah. John's trying to get me in the April Fool's version, so we'll see. I'd love one day to come back and put the show back on my channel, but that's going to be a long while. I can't prep and host it and make sure something doesn't pop up, you know? Like, I've had people in my congregation like, oh, like, hey, Bishop, car broke down. Just got kicked out of my house. You know, and I'm always, all right, we're running over here, meeting people, doing stuff on the fly. And I don't know if we'll have that show back on my channel for a couple of years, man. So let those guys evolve it, make it better, and then I'll jump back in.
Yeah. Just get in touch with Kavi. He'll help you with the hostile takeover to get it back on your channel.
No, but I hope I can participate one of these days. It'll be a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I always hate that side of it. I really do.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of preparation for sure.
Yep. I'm glad you liked the book, man. I had it. I just CGC'd it, and I'm like, I need to get this guy back. So I thought it would be great in your collection,
dude. And tomorrow's Webhead Wednesday on IG, so I'll have a good book to post on there because I'm always running out of books for that. But I keep acquiring books. But yeah, no, y'all get to see it on Instagram with a close-up photo tomorrow. And dude, I appreciate it, man. It's a beautiful book. So nice job.
Of course, man. Of course.
Hey, you got any books at CGC right now?
Yeah, dude. I got 25. So actually, wait. I'm lying. They're not at CGC yet. They are at the presser's house. And then once the presser finishes up with them, Midwest Comic.
Yeah.
Paul. Yeah. So he's cleaning all my books right now.
Awesome.
So it'll be a while. So I sent him 30, and I said let's pick the best candidates for the 9.8 pre-screen. And so I got some bangers in there, man.
Nice, dude.
I sold my first appearance of Miles Morales and my first appearance of Gwen Stacy, and I still regret it because I think those books are just books that are going to go up and up and up and up and up as the years go on.
Yeah.
So I was able to find 3 copies of Ultimate Fallout 4 for a really good price. There's a guy on eBay was selling one of them, and we got to talking because I always message people and ask for deals, and I tell them, if you can't give me a deal, no worry, but what can you do? And he's like, I actually have 3 other ones. If you want to buy all of them, I'll knock all this money off of them. And I'm like, well, send me pictures, yeah? So he sends me pictures of these Ultimate Fallout 4s still in the bags. And he's like, I got them. I bagged them the day they came in. They never sold in the shop. So, and I don't do CGC. I don't believe in it. I just like to sell raw books. So I'm like, okay, let's see those pictures. Flawless, man. All 3 of them 9.8 candidates. There's one of them has a couple things on the front right by the staple. I'm hoping Paul can clean that up. But the other 2, they're 9.8s. So hopefully all 3 of them come back. I keep one for the collection and then sell them and make the money back because it costs a lot of money when you do those 25 pre-screens, man.
Oh yeah, no, I do even just like I have 12 books, 13 books there for reslabbing them, and even that's a ton of money.
Yeah, man, 15 each plus the shipping and the insurance both ways, and
and a bunch of them had the new the Miles Morales label.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. So all right, help me think this through. I wish I had the book here, and I don't have it. But the Thor book that I showed you, that one of these days I'm gonna bust out, right? It when it got to me, the book is beautiful. It's exactly what I want. It'll stay in my collection for as long as I can keep it, right?
yeah.
But the slab itself is kind of beat up and scratched. And so in my head, I'm like, I should send this in and get that new Thor, right? But then I freaked out because I got online to do it, and it's like, okay, you have to sign this waiver because if it gets here and it's not the same grade, we're gonna have to regrade it. And it freaked me out, man. And so I'm like, what do I do? Do I take that chance? You know?
I really doubt. I've never seen them regrade it. You know, and maybe they would if they damaged it themselves, but
Yeah.
I have to imagine when they're opening up a journey into mystery, they're taking good care of it. And for me, I just say, be honest if you do it, be honest for how much you think the book is worth when you put in the insurance, because if they do make a mistake, then they owe you some money.
Yeah.
And that's not fun to have to go rehunt the book, but at least you're not going to have to, round up that change again,
Yeah, it's true. I just think it would look so beautiful, man. White pages, the book itself looks so gorgeous, and then that new Thor, label.
And for those of you that don't know, the new Thor label uses the image from his first appearance and the first cover. Yep. So it's and he's talking about sending in the first appearance of Thor. So
should I go grab it real quick?
Yeah, go grab it. I'll hold up my book again. For those of you just joining us in the chat, Matt just sent me this beautiful Spider-Verse #1. I love it. It's got Miles Morales and a bunch of other Spider-Verse folks. And because me and Matt have been enjoying our conversation, I have not been up to date with the chat, but y'all are behaving each other yourselves. That's good.
Yeah, Paul's a great dude.
Yeah. Geeks and drinks. You have a good night, man. Hail Hydra.
You see Cowboy Strange beating Boy Who Had Seven's like beating Bobby Flay at Comic Con. I love that, man. Thank you, bro. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, check it out, man. You ready?
Yeah.
There it is, baby.
Oh.
See, imagine this image right here. They take this and cut it, and they put it on the label.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, quit playing games and do it.
I should, huh?
Yeah, you should just do it.
Gosh, man, I love this book. It's awesome. It's one of my favorites in the collection now, man.
Yeah, and it'll be tough because you got to mail away an amazing book like that. But, yeah, you should do it.
Oh, man, it freaks me out. I think you're right, though, because they retire those labels, don't they? They're not going to keep them out forever, are they?
So far, they've been holding on to them for about a year.
Yeah.
And then the 2020 ones they've held on to for a little longer than that. Well, not even quite, because they launched them on the week of C2E2 last year.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
I got my giant size X-Men at CGC getting the custom label because, like your Journey into Mystery, it's the same image that they put on the label, and I gotta have that label on my book like that. Yeah,
I got that book, man. Maybe now you're gonna get me looking through all of my books. Oh my goodness, because how cool is that? It's like mirroring the actual book itself,
Yeah, no, I love the custom labels, and they're not for everyone. Some people don't care for them. I absolutely love them. I need DC to get on it as well.
Yeah,
I need a Batman label. I need a Superman label. I need a Green Lantern. I need a Flash. I need. Yeah. Imagine how much money they're gonna make. Because someday they're gonna redo their case, or they'll redo the label like the normal label. Like that's going to cost me thousands of dollars when that happens because I'm going to want all of my books to be in that.
Gosh, man. Yeah, the ones I'm really thinking about are that I love. So CLZ, it tells you what books you have the most of, right?
Yeah.
I have the most Batman books, and then next is actually Fantastic Four.
Okay.
And I always said it. I love collecting Fantastic Four books, you know. So, and they have the Fantastic Four looking so sweet on the label, man.
Yeah.
I think it's from Fantastic Four 45, First Inhumans. I think.
Hey, do you got a few minutes? I could probably just bump into CGC and
Yeah, do it.
we can.
Hey, hi Leah, what's up, man? Yeah, you know what, man. I can't, man. I'm gonna pop in here as often as I can. How was last night? Hi Leah, I saw you on there. I hate this show. That was always some of my favorite stuff, man. Check out the new book, hi Leah. What do you think, man?
Yeah, it's okay.
D is one of the only people that have seen this baby. And yes.
Oh, you haven't put that on YouTube yet. This is the first appearance of that first appearance.
That's right, man. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna do like I got a lot of books recently, man. So eventually I'm gonna do a little haul, but ooh, here we go. Okay, it's not from 45. That's from what cover is that? Oh, look at that. Okay, man, look at that Journey into Mystery, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and zoom in on it here.
Dang, dude.
Oh, you know what? All right, I've got the magic here. I'll get this. All right.
84 and I were robbed. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go watch that, man.
All right, give me 1 second here.
Yeah, while you're doing that, man, I bought a book from Salt John. I'm not sure if you know who he is on Instagram.
I do not know who that is.
So he sent in Daredevil 131 and first appearance of Bullseye.
Oh, okay.
And he got it back a 9.8, and he got the Daredevil label on it, man.
Oh.
When it came back, I'm like, dude, sell that to me. And he's like, I can't, man. And then like 3 months later, he's like, all right, I'll sell it to you. So I bought it from him last year, and it's one of the only that I have with the special. I have a couple, but one of the few I have with the special label. Yeah, man, I love it so much.
I am having
that
fun.
Book is insane. You can't figure it out how to make it bigger?
Yeah, I just had it and then I lost it. Oh well. Well, you can just use your imagination.
It looks so good.
Yeah, dude, it's yeah, we'll get rid of it. All right. But yeah, no, the new labels are fun. I enjoy them. But yeah, man. Dude, that my thumbnail looks pretty cool like this in the background like that.
I like it. You love your face in the top corner.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's like I told you earlier that that's my brand, bro. I got to have that up there.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah, I can get
so much.
What's that?
I'm missing so much. I didn't realize you changed that and your intro and everything, man.
Yeah. No, it's fun. But yeah, man. Hey, you got anything else to tell the people? You don't hop on very much. So any parting words of wisdom from the boy who had 7?
I'll just say this, man. It's the way that I miss you guys, it's a testament to how awesome comic people are, man, and how important it is to make friends and love what you're doing above worrying about subscribers and worrying about making the channel grow. If you're doing something not generic, but what's the word I'm looking for? if you're doing it for the right reasons, you're doing it from your heart. That's what brings us all together. So McD, I saw McD in here, and he just got back into the game, and so good to see him doing it again. So just you guys keep being you. I miss you, and it's good to be hanging out with you tonight, man.
All right, man. I love those words. I'll give you all a few parting words. Sell out whenever you can. Don't worry about making friends. Friends come and go.
Hey, what's up, Biggie?
Hey, Biggie Shag, what up, brother? So Biggie got into a legal dispute with the NFL, so he's been still making content, but he's doing it on a pre-recording. So he's learning some new skills.
Nice.
And he just recently hit 1,000 subscribers.
I saw that. Congrats, man.
Yeah. So yeah, he's been doing big things, man. We're proud of that man right now. So
what happened with the NFL? Something on his channel?
Yeah, apparently they don't like it when you live stream one of their games. I don't know.
Biggie. You tried to sneak that in there, weren't you?
Which I'm glad it happened to him, because I was getting ready to do that with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then I saw the NFL smack him down. I was like, oh, never mind. I'm not going to do that with the Super Bowl now.
Yep. What'd you think, man? Were you happy my Packers didn't make it? Were you like laughing at me?
I wasn't laughing at you. I try not to rub that into people. Like I root against the Packers vigorously.
Right.
But I'm never like, I live in Minnesota, so I got a lot of Viking fans up here, but a lot of Packer fans too.
Yeah.
So I don't ever, on a Monday after a game, if the Vikings happen to win, which doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes it happens. I don't come to work the next day and go, oh, the Vikings got you. Like, it's stupid. Like,
yeah.
Like, I wish I was a Packer fan, because the Packers have such a much better football team than mine. Like,
I'm sorry, bro.
It's the truth. Like,
oh man, Cowboys take me down here because the Packers have been their bane for like the last 10 years, man, 15 years, and
yeah.
But I'm surrounded by Cowboy fans, so
yeah. No, the main thing I hate about the Packers is they just had the best luck with quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Over the last 30 years. Like,
yeah, for 30 years since 1992.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Had two quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And two of the top, I'm going to say top 10 to ever play the game. Maybe top 5 even.
I don't know who I would trade Aaron Rodgers for. Like in his prime. And and before that, having Brett Favre. Like, and they're exciting too. Like, they're not even like boring. Like yes. I don't know. Yeah, I hate it so much.
I sat in my room the other day and was watching Aaron Rodgers highlights after we lost, because I was dead. I actually cried tears, man. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Oh, hey, no. I thought we were going to win that game, man.
I know. Count Von Strange here, Bears fan here. If anyone knows the struggle of having multiple awful quarterbacks on your team, it's the Bears, and
2 words, Rex Grossman.
Oh, they got to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman, man.
That dude had no business being in the Super Bowl.
And Rexy took him there, man.
Devon, what was his name? Hester?
Yeah, Devin Hester.
Yeah, defense and Hester got him there, man.
Brian Urlacher and Mike Brown, just such a great defensive line. Not line, but great defense.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But yeah.
Biggie, I don't believe it. No, because I haven't cried. I would call Aaron Rodgers the GOAT of all time if he had more Super Bowls, man. But you can't take that away from Brady. But I would, if I had to pick both of them to start a team, I'd take Aaron Rodgers in his prime. He's got the legs.
Yeah, no, but here's the thing. I would have always said that until I saw Brady win this most recent Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude, he took the Bucs to the Super Bowl and won it, man.
Yeah, no Belichick, just
no fair. Yeah. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT, man. I mean, to do that.
Yeah.
Gosh, man.
No, I was rooting against him, but
yeah,
it was still impressive when you see greatness, like
for sure.
So
for sure.
I'm always good at that. Like, I always say, hey, I wish that guy would lose, and if he lost his leg in a car accident, I'd be okay with it. But while he's out there kicking butt, like I can appreciate how good he is.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man. Mahomes is the only person that showed up on the Chiefs team, man.
Oh my God.
Nobody else showed up, man.
I saw the best TikTok of a dude pretending to be Mahomes where he's hitting people in the helmet with the ball and
Yeah.
The referees are trying to tackle him.
He had they were like tackling him and he's like parallel to the ground throwing balls that actually hit the receiver's hands, like
Yeah.
Dudes are dropping it in the Super Bowl. It's like, why are you playing professional sports? This is the game where you don't drop the ball,
Yeah. No.
Man, poor guy.
But sometimes that stage is too big for some people,
Yeah, it's true.
But
they won it the year before, and it was a good game with the Niners,
Yeah.
So I thought they'd come prepared. I don't know if they were either so worried about it that they were psyching themselves out, or so overconfident that they didn't show up to play.
They mainly got outcoached.
They did.
They played earlier in the year.
That's true.
And the Chiefs smoked them. And so they came in too confident, and they just did what they did in the first game, and it didn't work.
And zero adjustments throughout the game. I'm sitting there like, dude, adjust, coach. You got to do something different, man. And never.
No.
And Andy Reid's a member of my church, so I was pulling for him. And I'm like, let's go, another Mormon, let's go. Nothing, man. You didn't adjust or anything.
Yeah. Dude, I don't like the Andy Reid coaching tree. The coaches that have come from that.
Yeah.
Brad Childress came from that coaching tree and was the head coach for the Vikings for a while. Yeah. And just like you said, I'm telling you, Brad Childress was always so stubborn with his game plan that he would never adjust.
Die with it.
It was always the player's fault. And if, he came up with the perfect game plan, and if it wasn't working, it wasn't on him to fix it. And yeah, it's tough.
I always enjoyed, watching him coach.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
God. Oh, man. I've told you this before, but when Brett Favre left and went to the Jets and then he went to the Vikings, my wife was ticked at the Packers because she's a big Packer fan too. She was so mad. She's like, I'm going wherever Brett Favre's going. So first game, we're out of town. We're in a hotel, and I think it's a Monday Night Football game, Vikings-Packers. And Brett Favre kicked our butts, man. And you guys,
I remember that. Trust me.
You guys won that game, and my wife's like, "Eat it, sucker!" Like right in my face, I was livid, man. I was so mad because not only did Brett Favre go play for the Vikings, but now he beat us, and my wife is shoving in my face. Oh man, it was so bad.
Yeah, and that was one of the first times that I can remember since like 1998, where the Vikings beat the Packers both times during the regular season. It's usually the Packers winning both, or it's a split.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they won both games, just convincingly.
You know what was really sad for me though, like seriously, because I watched football religiously, man, and I loved Brett Favre and the Packers. And we would have won so many more Super Bowls if Brett Favre hadn't have thrown picks in the NFC Championship games or in the playoff games. I know, man. And so I'm sitting there watching, and I'm actually rooting for Brett, man. I'm like, dude, go get one, bro. I love you, man. Go do it. And then all of a sudden I see this play, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, I just felt it. He's about to throw a pick across his body. I called it. I looked at my wife. He's going to throw a pick. And what happens? He throws a pick. I was devastated, man. I'm not a Vikings fan, but I was so brokenhearted for you guys, man.
I was watching it with my wife's family, and I couldn't even talk. I was so livid.
Yeah.
I wanted to, just use every swear word in the book, and I can't swear like that in front of your family. And I was just so mad. I couldn't even talk. I was just stunned.
Yeah.
That's my life, man. Like the Vikings will always break my heart. I'll always come back to them. They're my team no matter what. So
they have some dope colors. I'll give them that. I love that helmet that they wear too.
Yeah, no, man, it's breaking my heart.
Have they won a Super Bowl in your lifetime?
Not in anyone's lifetime.
They don't have one?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah. No,
I'm complaining about 4.
No, in 1998 when they had, the best offense ever seen. Randy Moss, Randall Cunningham, Chris Carter.
Yeah.
The best
Chris Carter, that's right.
Yeah. That they went 15-1, and then we lost in the NFC Championship game.
2?
Atlanta.
Oh. Michael Vick?
No, gosh, the quarterback before him. I want to say something Chandler.
Man, I can't remember. It's not.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Dang.
Yeah. And Gary Anderson, the field goal kicker, missed his first field goal all year. He had a perfect year kicking field goals, and he missed the field goal that would have just absolutely like
Chris Chandler.
It would have put it. Yeah, Chris Chandler. Good job. But yeah, Jamal Anderson was the running back on the Falcons, and
Bird.
Yeah, Dan Reeves was the head coach, but yeah, it was a tough one to watch. My dad and my uncle's a Packers fan.
Mm-hmm.
They and they're not brothers. Like it's my uncle through he married my dad's sister.
Okay.
They went on a 10-year heated rivalry after that game that wound up leading to a fist fight at their work because they worked together, and my uncle got fired for it.
No way.
Yeah, dude. That's how heated it got. He immediately got on the phone and just and laughed on right through the phone and cussed out my dad. And my dad, was livid, and they didn't talk again until over 10 years after that, when my cousin got married, and we went to the wedding, and that's where they buried the hatchet. And they're actually roommates now. So it all, yeah.
Okay, let me tell you a quick story, man, because you reminded me of this.
Yeah.
I had a friend that lived down here, went to church with me, right? And we were good friends, but he was always a big old Cowboy fan. He's a big smack talker. That's usually why I don't like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
All the Cowboy fans down here in Texas are just smack talkers, and as soon as they win one game, they're Super Bowl bound, and it's the most annoying thing in the world, right? So this guy, like, he moves away, and he didn't talk to me for like 6 years. Not a text message, not nothing. Packers play the Cowboys in the regular season, and the Cowboys beat us. And this is like, I don't know, 2015?
Yeah.
Recently. So they beat us, and I'm like, okay, it's a game. I've been watching football for a long time. It's one game, And so he calls me immediately as soon as the game's over, and I answer the phone, and he did exactly that. He's like, sucker, eat that, you suck, and all this stuff, And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I hung up on him, man. I was like, I'm just not going to sit here and listen to you,
Yeah.
He sends me text messages and all this is nonsense, and I'm just like, I'm just going to say one thing, bro. We'll see you in the playoffs. So what happens? Go to the playoffs, whoop them in the playoffs, man. The only time in my life I've ever called anybody and gloated was right after that game, man.
Jojo, how you doing?
Jojo!
All right, we're going to do a quick recap, and we got to get out of here because we're T-minus 10 minutes before the original art hour over on Comic Books NYC. You got to check that out. But for those of you just joining us, Matt had sent me an AOK today, and he got me this amazing 9.8 white pages Walmart edition of Spider-Verse #1. And it is a beautiful, beautiful book.
Oh, yeah.
So appreciate it, my friend. You're a great man, and I'm glad you were able to join me on here. It's good catching up, and I'm glad a lot of your main homies got to pop in and see how you were doing too. So that was cool. So
yeah. Thanks for having me, man. I didn't know you were going to do this. I just wanted you to open it up at home and be happy. And then when you told me, I'm like, let me go ask the wife if I could do this. She's like, yeah, go for it. I'm cooking dinner.
So, hey, what's she making?
I don't know actually. So I got to go see after this. It should be ready, which is gonna be nice. Walk on over there and get some food.
Word. All right, man. Hey, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget Comic Books NYC. Get over there. We can what's it called? Tailgate before the show starts. I'll see you all over there. And
Jackson Roy Kirk.
Jackson Roy Kirk. Adios.
See you guys.